Started.
Started from the bottom.
Welcome to another edition of ITW, the show that's going to help you enhance instruction through innovation.
It's our first time in a couple weeks.
I know.
DNA.
We're back. You know, we're gone for a little bit, but we're good. So we want to talk to you guys about Google add-ons as well as Google extensions today, Chrome extensions that you can put on your Chrome browser. This is going to be a good episode. We saw this at, we had the Google Educator Group, Jake Standish led that, and at the very end, we had a smackdown of all these Google things, and it was awesome. So we have to share with our viewers. So today is going to be dedicated to showing you those different Google add-ons and some extensions that you guys can use in your classroom.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you stay tuned for a Google edition of ITW.
So today we want to talk to everyone about different Google add-ons and Google extensions. But I want to start with the add-ons. So there's a lot that you can do with add-ons. What I like the best about them is that they add the functionality to Google that you once had in the other applications that we used before, like Microsoft Word. There are certain things that Word has that Google doesn't. But the good news is that's where the add-ons come in. For example, there is no thesaurus in Google. If you just use Google as it is, there is no thesaurus. And I know I need all the help I can get when it comes to, you have to, never mind. Anyway, there is a thesaurus in Google, but there is a thesaurus in the add-ons. If you go to add-ons and then you go to get add-ons at the bottom, you can now add that thesaurus into Google, and now you have it always. You'll never have to do it again. It's always there for you, and you have that functionality. Same thing with things like clip art. Clip art isn't there in Google, but there is an add-on for it, and now you have that functionality. Your students can begin using it whenever they're using Google Docs. So it's a great tool to have. You have to remember add-ons are available in Google Docs and Google Sheets, and they're different add-ons for both because they're different applications. So, but just to give you some practice on some of them, there are a few that I really like. For example, in Google Docs, there's a couple of add-ons that I love. I love the highlighter option because I like to highlight stuff, like to be able to see things. Those are great things to use in your classroom. Maybe you want to highlight words that are difficult. You want to highlight different ideas. It allows you to collect them. So the highlight tool, very simple, but it's very effective. Kazena is another one of my favorites. I love Kazena because it allows me to leave voice comments.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Instead of me typing in comments, I can leave a voice comment. Students can listen to my feedback.
Are you a little lazy?
Yeah, I think that's pretty well known. I'm lazy.
Just saying.
What? I own it. Anyway, so that's a great option. We also, if you watch our app of the week for Google Sheets, I talk about the add-on Flubaroo that allows you to grade assessments. So that's another great one for Google Sheets. There's a lot in there. They're all free. Just go check it out. It's free shopping. How much would you love to go free shopping? Add-ons, there's a bunch out there. You guys should check it out. So make sure that next time you're in Google Docs or Google Sheets, go to add-ons, just see what's there. I promise you'll find something that you're going to love.
All right, now let's get on to our extensions.
Yes.
Our extensions are what you use in your Google Chrome browser. So, a lot of us, might use Internet Explorer or Firefox. Google Chrome extensions are for the browser. Now, before we talk about extensions, guys, let me make it clear that these extensions will not work on your school desktops.
As of today.
So the reason why is because the Chrome is outdated and they're currently looking at updating that. But we wanted to still give you guys a couple options for those of you guys who have Revolves. Maybe you have a MacBook. Maybe you have a
Chromebooks. Yep.
So we wanted to give you a few extensions that you can use, and you can also check out more extensions. And a couple of my favorite, I know you kind of put me on to two of these, are Tab Scissors and Tab Glue. And so, I don't know if you've ever seen my Chrome web browser. I literally have about 60 tabs open.
Yes,
and it drives a lot of people nuts. But I do a lot of different things, and in case if I need to split the screen in half, and maybe I need to have a Google Doc open on one side and I'm searching the web on the other, what Google Tab Scissors will do is it basically cuts my tab in half. So if I have 60 tabs open, I can have 30 on the left and 30 on the right, so I can kind of do two things at once.
Right.
And then I use Tab Glue to basically just merge it right back.
It makes life so much better. It makes
does.
it so much easier. I love it. There is an app of the week for it, so make sure you check that out too.
There is. Goo.gl, another
app of the week for that one too.
So check that out. Goo.gl, what you can do is if you have, how you have huge, long URLs, web addresses, you can shorten that up. Some people use bit.ly or jumps,
Yes.
stuff like that. So this is an extension that's right in Chrome, and you can just hit a button and it shows you the shortened website. And what it also does, it also gives you the QR code for it.
That is I love the
Yeah.
QR code. It makes things so much easier.
It does. So that's another thing. And then what is built in to Chrome, anybody who logs into Chrome with their CMS account, you will get Snagit.
Right.
Snagit.
Yes.
So with Snagit, you can record, you can take screenshots of your Chrome window. You can do recordings as
Yep.
well. A little
Screen
bit of editing.
capturing. Yep.
So a lot of different things you can do with those extensions. Make sure you guys go to the little 3 lines
Yep.
in Chrome. We call it the
The hamburger.
top right corner.
Right.
Click on that, go down to extensions, and take a look at some of the extensions that can benefit you if you use your Google Chrome browser.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of ITW, talking about Chrome extensions, Google add-ons, a lot of information in there. I really think that this is going to really expand the way you can use Google. You should try that with yourself and your students.
It is. Guys, once again, hit us up on Twitter. Our handle is @CMS_, or you can email us at cln@cms.k12.nc.us. Once again, thanks a lot, guys, and make sure you guys check us out next week for another edition of ITW.